Mr. Miller, you claim your girlfriend, Ms. Troutman, left you for another man.
Yes,
you
Your
say that when she returned, you forgave her and quickly resumed your sexual relationship.
Yes.
Shortly after, she announced she was pregnant. Now you claim there's a distinct possibility that you're not the father of her newborn baby, Deja.
Nope.
Now, Ms. Troutman.
Yes, Your Honor.
You admit to leaving Mr. Miller for another man and to having a 2-week affair.
Yes.
You claim you left because Mr. Miller wasn't taking care of you or his family responsibilities. You argue you're also fed up with his mother, Mrs. Miller, because she butts into your relationship and has convinced the plaintiff that he is not your baby's father.
Yes. Me and Tony's relationship has not been A1. It's been so rough, and I've just got tired of it. I got tired of the arguments between him and his mom. My kids are hearing all of this, to where my daughter's saying to shut up and all this extra stuff. So I got tired of it.
And you were so disgusted by that,
I
ran
left
out the house,
and
slipped on a banana peel, and landed in the bed with somebody else.
No, that is not what happened.
I'm trying to figure out how this
That's not what happened. No.
leads up to you sleeping with yet another man besides the plasma center guy. Mrs. Matson, you say you are here today because you are determined to prove to your husband, Mr. Matson, that your 6-month-old daughter is his biological child. You claim that he is trying to abandon your daughter and has a track record of doing so with other children.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Matson, you claim Mrs. Matson has been having affairs with other men throughout your marriage.
Yes, Your Honor.
You believe you have every reason to doubt paternity today.
Yes.
Mr. Matson, you have a witness here.
Yes, I do.
Your sister.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Jerome, could you please escort Ms. Lopez into the courtroom?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is his sister here? She doesn't know me. She's never taken the time to
Because you won't give my family a chance to get
Excuse me, everything that comes out of her mouth is a liar. It's a straight lie. Everything out of her mouth, Your Honor, is a lie.
Okay, Ms.
Really?
Lopez.
Yes, what have I lied to you?
When have you ever lied?
You? The first time I met you was at a funeral and you attacked me.
Let's get some order. Jerome, please go stand in between these women, because I think
Your Honor,
Mr.
the
Matson
first time
needs
I
some
met
backup. Ms. Lopez, what do you have to add?
What do I have to add? She's nothing but a snake, a liar, a cheat.
And how would you know anything? You don't
that's
know
right.
me.
I don't know
In
you.
5 years,
In
you have
5
not
years.
got to know me, Katie.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get some order.
Right.
Do you think maybe there's a little insecurity here?
On her half, yes.
Well, she's saying that when she goes to work, you are calling her and you think she's sleeping with her coworkers.
I drive a truck. You think I'm going to sit there every 5 minutes, call up if I'm laying under a truck, dropping a driver? Oh, hey, what you doing? I can give her a... Never mind, I'm going to keep that clean.
It's vice versa. She's calling him 24/7.
She'll call me, oh, what are you doing? I'm busy under... Oh, you're out with
Well,
the...
I was only asking...
with him, then he's calling me. Well, why aren't you calling me? Why didn't you tell me how the baby was? When he calls, he never once ever asks about the baby. He'll go days without asking. He'll go weeks. He'll leave
Well, this
on a
is
Friday
my
morning
point.
and not get back until
What I'm
Sunday night and not
wondering
once ask about that kid.
is, you know, look, if you felt you were sterile and couldn't have children and your wife comes up pregnant, you may always have in the back of your mind, as you say you do, is this or is this not my child? Could make you feel insecure about what she's out doing.
Exactly, Your Honor.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have thought that I'm doing that or doesn't accuse me of it until he's done it.
You know he's done it, and why do you stay with them?
How would you
I don't
know
need to
anything,
hear
Candy? You don't
anything
even
more
know
from
nothing
you.
about us.
And truthfully, you're not adding to the situation, you're just making it worse. They have enough problems communicating as it is. Insert your mouth, hot mess. Ms. Jones and Ms. Hernandez, you are each here today to prove to a man that he is the father of your children.
Yes, sir.
Now, that man, Mr. Trevino, is waiting outside the courtroom and will join us shortly. Now, Ms. Jones, you say Mr. Trevino is denying your child, and you say it has a lot to do with Ms. Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Hernandez, you say he's also denying that he's the father of your child.
Yes, Your Honor.
What are the details?
He says, I'm not the father because you have different men. We weren't together long. He's just not right.
Mr. Trevino, why the doubt? Why have you been denying that this child is yours?
We went to the doctor. I asked him around what time did she get pregnant. He gave me around.
You don't even know what time because you're not right. You don't know what time, nothing. You don't even know what time it is now. So let me tell you,
So
he
hold
does
on.
not know.
Mr. Trevino, you have an issue with the days of conception, and
Yes,
you
Your Honor.
submitted these days to the court
Yes, Your Honor, I
to
have it.
outline your doubt. So let's look at those. Now, you claim you went to a doctor's appointment at some point in June, around the 18th,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you're thinking back to that week in March, the estimated dates of conception.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your mind, you're saying, I don't remember being intimate with her around that time.
He doesn't remember anything. If he
And
can't remember
therefore,
being intimate, he
the
doesn't
doctor
know.
said if you weren't intimate with her around that time, you can't be the father.
Exactly.
He
Your Honor.
doesn't know who he was intimate with. That's why he doesn't think we were intimate. He doesn't know anything.
Ms. Jones, you're coming down real hard on him, and he
I'm
doesn't know
hurt.
this, and he's
I'm
not
hurt.
this, he's not. Okay, I get that you're hurt, but you did choose to be with him, so it had to be something about him you like.
You're right. And you have to follow your heart, who you love at the time.
In the case of Jones versus Hernandez Trevino, as it pertains to 2-year-old Cheryl Trevino Jones, Mr. Trevino, you are her father. As it pertains to 1-year-old Thomas Trevino, Mr. Trevino, you are the father.
Well, Your Honor, I'm relieved because this can put a big end to the questioning and the doubting. I'm very surprised, and I just, I'm happy with the results. I really
No,
am.
you're really not surprised.
I'm surprised.
No,
Your
you're
Honor,
not
because-
surprised, because I seen Surprise. I know Surprise. I watch Surprise a lot in this courtroom, but I'm gonna tell you what you are. What you did is you let the past and the other times you've been hurt in life and the other times you've been lied to and the other times you've been let down, you let all that pile up on you and then you projected it out onto these ladies. And there are 2 beautiful victims here that it's time for you to step up and save. And who are they?
With my children.
Exactly. And I always tell young men that I see that are charming and well-spoken and have charisma, use it for good. You better go out and be a salesman. You better go out and charm your way into a job and be a great father to your beautiful children. How'd you guys meet? You say your relationship has been through some turmoil, but how did you meet? How did you connect?
We met at a party in Flint. She was very fun. When I met her, we had a good time. We drank a lot, and we left together. We left the party together, and we went to a room.
Lord, so you didn't waste any time.
No, ma'am.
So you go to the room and you're intimate.
Correct.
With protection or unprotected?
No, we did not. We did not use protection. So I got up the next morning, and I went home. 2 days later, she texted me, and she told me she wanted to break it off. She didn't want to talk to me, text me. She wanted to just patch things up with her ex-boyfriend. We didn't talk for about a year, 11 months to a year. I was working in a factory. Just so happened that she comes walking into the factory, and we see each other again.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't even recognize her. Her hair was different. I didn't really recognize her at all.
Well, it was just one night. Did you get a good look at her? Miss Sales, you claim that you and the defendant, Mr. Jackson, were in a serious relationship, and it was his idea to have a baby. But now that your 3-year-old daughter, Micaiah, is here, He denies being her father. You want him to step up and take care of his daughter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jackson, you claim that Miss Sales is a former side chick who is trying to pin a baby on you only because she wants you back in her life. You are certain you are not her daughter's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when do you finally find out Miss Sales is pregnant?
It's around like September.
There it is, September.
Yes, ma'am.
The last week.
Yes, ma'am.
Outlined in hot pink.
Yes, ma'am.
Micaiah was born in May, on May 9th.
Yes, ma'am.
So is it your testimony that you didn't have sex from June when you broke up with Miss Sales all the way in July,
Yes.
nor in August,
Yes, Your Honor.
nor in September?
He's
No sex with
lying. He
that at
just
all,
said
Your
he
Honor.
loved it. Why would he stop? He is lying. He is lying.
I mean, he looked like he lying. I don't even have to say it.
Your Honor, don't judge a book by its cover, Your Honor. I'm telling the truth.
I'm not judging the book by its cover. I'm judging the book by its body language, its crooked smile, and the fact that you're sitting up here lying.
No, Your Honor, I ain't lying about that. It's just... That's crazy.
Jerome, can you change this calendar and just highlight the whole year of when Mr. Jackson was having sex with Miss Sales?
Yeah.
No.
Go on back to the podium, boy. You can get on my nerves now. Waste of time.